For this one, instead of graphing it, we're going to find the equation of parabola centered at the origin that opens to the right and passes through the point 2, negative x. First thing you should do, what do you think? Draw a picture. So it's centered at the origin, check. Opens to the right, check. And it passes through the point 2, negative 6. Drawing not to scale. Check. So since it opens to the right, we know that it's a horizontal parabola, which means it has the format y squared equals 4px. And again, we can use this formula because we're centered at the origin, so no h and k just yet. By telling us that it passes through the point 2, negative 6, what does the 2 represent here? It's our x. And what does the 6, negative 6 represent? It's our y. So if we put in 2 in for x, negative 6 in for y, what variable is left over? P. And that's all you need when you're solving for an equation of a parabola, is just the value for P. So you don't actually have to solve for P per se. You could just solve for 4P. You would have to solve for P if they wanted to know where the focus is at. But let's just solve for 4P here. So negative 6 squared would be 36 equals 4P times 2. So how would you finish solving for 4P? You divide by 2. Good. So 18 is 4P. So if you wanted to find P, you would divide by 4. You would get 9/2. But for us, you're going to go back to this equation here. And you'll say y squared equals, you just found 4P to be 18x. So this is an equation of the parabola that's centered at the origin, opens to the right, and goes through 2, negative 6.